Good morning. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You all know the drill. Come on, say with me. Wake up and win. Wake up and win. Wake up and win. Good morning. Hey, good morning. Welcome to Wake Up and Win Live with your girl, Dr. Najuma. I'm so glad to have you all joining me this morning. Some of you are joining me live, and others are joining by view of replay. Whatever the case may be, please do me a couple of favors today. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Would you please? Would you please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe? So listen, thank you for joining Wake Up and Win Live. I am your girl, Dr. Najuma, and I use a platform to come on every morning to offer a morning win word, a word that'll help you to get up, get out there, and go win in life. What I've come to understand is that you can go through major loss, recover, and still win. We can go through a major loss, a major challenge, a major issue, recover, and still go out there and win. And having been through a few of major challenges myself, I offer the things that I've learned, things that I've experienced, things that I've studied, things that I've read in books, things that I've learned from experts, and my own journey and my process of going through a major loss, major challenges in recovery, in restoration mode, in restoral mode, and knowing that I can still get out there and go win. And so I just like to share those with you here every day. But I'm also a personal mastery coach. And so I use personal mastery tools and tips to help myself and to help you clients to get up and get out there and go win again. So thank you for joining Wake Up and Win Live. We are growing this platform, and I like to keep putting it out there every now and then. And one day we're gonna have Wake Up and Win morning show on a network. It's gonna happen, y'all. It's gonna happen. Keep tuning in. So listen, today's win word is do it for yourself. Today's win word is do it for yourself. Now, we all have heard the term do it for the gram. Take the picture, take the video, do it for the gram. And listen, I am not discouraging uh, posting on social media. I love social media. I engage with it every day. It is a part of my day to day life as anything else is. And I enjoy it. But I've learned in this process of going through a major losses, recovering, restoring, renewal, restoration, all the re's, right? And getting back out there in my life's journey and winning again, is that it's not so much about how other people see me and what they see me do and how they see me, but what's most important is how I see myself. So when we say do it for the gram, it's about letting people see you, right? Letting people see how you're coming along or what you're doing or how cute you look or how fabulous. And I encourage all of it. So I am not here to discourage that. I enjoy social media, but I'm learning that the priority is not so much how other people see me. Do it for the gram, right? That's that perspective. Do it for the gram so people can see. Do it for the gram so people can witness it. And that is fun. It's enjoyable, especially if you use social media for business. It's necessary. And I'm learning that it's not so much about how people see me, how others perceive me. What matters most is how I see myself. And so I'm flipping it just a little bit from do it for the gram to do it for yourself. Put on the cute dress for yourself, not for the gram. If you want to take a selfie, take the selfie because you want to celebrate you, not so that other people will celebrate you. And if they do, great, but do it for yourself. Go and be great, not so that other people on in life can see you being great. Be great because you want to be great. Because being great resonates with your spirit and your soul. So yeah, do it for the gram and have fun with Instagram, but do it for yourself most importantly. Because what matters most in this life, especially as we trying to get out there and go win again, especially as we're winning and restoring and renewing and reviving and rejuvenating and we getting up and we getting out there to win, what matters most is how you see yourself. What matters most is you influencing you. If you can't influence you to get up and do nothing great, how can you influence others, right? And so Be your own influencer first. Be your own influencer first. I've studied under John Maxwell, and I've gone to the program to be part of the John Maxwell team, and are one of the coaches in the John Maxwell program. And one of the things that John Maxwell says a lot is your first act of leadership is being able to lead yourself. If you can't lead yourself, how can you lead others? And that's the same thing with social media. The gram is all about influence, right? If I can't influence myself, how am I really going to influence anybody else? So do it for yourself first. I love taking selfies. I take selfies all the time. If you go on my social media, see a bunch of selfies. And I'm learning that my selfies are not necessarily about anybody else seeing me, but about me celebrating me. And if you celebrate me, great. That's awesome. That's amazing. Sure, I like the likes, but it's really about me celebrating me owning my appearance, my body, my shape, whatever, me owning my greatness, me owning, my amazingness, and being confident enough to share that with the world. But do it for yourself. And here's the question. There's the question that I want you to ask yourself, or a question that you can ask yourself, is how much of life are you doing for yourself, and how much of life are you doing for others? Because part of where we can get tripped up with do it for the gram, right? It's all about doing it for somebody else, doing it for others. But I want to flip that and encourage you again to do it for yourself, and to really investigate how much of your life are you doing for yourself, or are you doing for others? Now, we're just using social media, the gram, as an example, right? As one sample. But this could apply to other areas of your life. Some of you have careers, but you're not doing that for you. For you, you're doing it for somebody else. Many of you have jobs that you're working, but you're not working that job for you. You're working it for somebody else. Some of you are in relationships, and the relationship really isn't for you. It's not for you. You're stuck there. You're staying there for somebody else because you don't want nobody else to see you single. I was at a breakfast. I mean, not breakfast, a birthday dinner, and somebody, there were people at the table that were married and in relationships, and people at the table were single, and there was a question about who's single, who's in a relationship, and one single young lady was like, "Oh, see, this is why I got to get married," because she felt a way about the other people at the table who were not single, who were in relationships. And it was like, no, you don't want a relationship because everybody else is in a relationship. You go after a relationship because you want a relationship, not because everybody else. And she was happy being single, but then when put in that space of comparison, we're going to talk about comparison, all of a sudden she wanted to be married. She felt a kind of way, like maybe there was something wrong with being single just because there are 3 or 4 people at the table who were in relationships. And it's like, no, don't flip up now. Don't want a relationship now because 3 or 4 people at the table are in a relationship. Do it for yourself. Want a relationship because that's deeply what you desire. And if it's what you deeply desire, then be in one. But don't be in one. Don't go off from one. Don't pursue one. Don't even open up your mouth to say, "Oh, I want a relationship," just because 3 or 4 people at the table are in a relationship. But that's what we do, right? So much of our lives is about other people, presenting for other people, showing for other people, looking good for other people, being great for other people, showing up amazingly for other people. But I want to encourage you in this season, as you're getting up and getting out there to go win, do it for yourself. So if you decide today that you're going to dress cute, do it for you, not because you want to influence or impress anybody else. Now, if you're going for a job interview, that's different. You may have to put on a particular kind of outfit because, there's a time and place for that, right? But we're not talking about that because every day we're not on an interview. At least we shouldn't be. We're not on an interview with our friends and family members. We're not on an interview with our community. At least we shouldn't be all the time. But do it for yourself. Show up for yourself. Be amazing for yourself. If you want to put a filter on, put the filter on for you, not for anybody else. But don't do it for the gram. Do it for you. The gram is full of millions of people most of whom you will never know personally. And, again, for those of you that are influencers or want to be influencers, there is an aspect of the work you do. But the first line of influence is yourself. And so I want to again ask the question, how much of your life is spent doing it for others? And how much of your life is spent doing it for you? And I want to invite you. One of the ways we get up and we get out there and we win is when we understand and shift our thinking and our behavior to doing life for ourselves first. To all the parents, yeah, there's a part of our life that we sacrifice for our children. But then at the other side of that is that we make sacrifices for our children, absolutely. But there should also be a part of our lives that we are doing for ourselves. So I'm not talking about parents who have to make sacrifices for their children sometimes. I'm talking about the parts of our lives that we are living for other people, that we are performing for other people, that we are sharing for other people. And I want to invite you to first do it for yourself. Make sure that there are parts of your lives that you are doing this, that, or the other thing for you, that you are appearing, showing up a certain way, but you're doing it for yourself first. That you are showing up in life, but you're doing it for yourself first. Because how you see yourself is most important. How you perceive yourself, how you understand is far more important than what other people see or how other people perceive you. How you see yourself, how you feel about you, how you look at you is far more important. It's far more greater than what other people have to see, have to say, have to think. So do it for yourself. People often, criticize and critique, question the pink hair. But I don't have my hair pink for anybody else but for Najuma's journey. My pink hair is all about my journey. And those who love me, rock with it. And those that don't, but that's okay. Because I'm not doing it for the gram. I'm doing it for myself. So I want to invite you to think about how much of your life is about other people and how much is for yourself. How much about your life, your showing up is about other people. Are you just losing weight for somebody else? Or are you losing the weight because you deeply care about your own body, your own health, and you want to be your best self, whatever that is? Are you attending certain events because it's all about impressing other people? Are you attending the events because that's really where you want to be and you enjoy them? And that's the kind of thing that you want to do. I mean, how much of your life is about other people and how much is for yourself? When we go to parties and events to show face, it's not about us. It's about other people. I got to go to this party. I got to go to this event because I got to show face. Actually, you don't. That's pressure we put on ourselves. Actually, you don't. If you want to show face or if you want to show up because you want to show up for an individual or a group or whatever you want to show because you deeply care and want to be there, then that's wonderful. But don't live your life just showing face for other people. Again, the question of the day is how much of your life is spent doing it for other people and doing it for yourself. And I want to encourage you in this season of winning, your first influence is you, and you got to do it for yourself. Be great, be amazing, show up, show out for you first. And then if other people along the way are excited and moved and impressed and influenced, great. But do it for yourself. How much of your life is being lived, showing, doing it for others, and doing it for yourself? Doing it for yourself. Because how you see yourself, how you showing up for you, how you understand and perceive you, your view of you is far more important than what others have to see and what others have to say. So thank you for joining us on another episode of Wake Up and Win Live. I'm your girl, Dr. Najuma. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. Help us get our subscriptions up there. And we'll be back tomorrow with another win word. Also, I'm a personal mastery coach, so hit me up on my link tree if you're interested in any kind of coaching. We do have some events coming up, so those will be shared next week. I cannot wait to share them with you. I have some great events coming up, and we'd love for you to be a part. Okay, we out, y'all. Peace.